Presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. The games are starting to take on a little more meaning as the season gets into full swing. An impressive start for the Heat. They find themselves sitting in the 6th spot in their conference. Jimmy Butler certainly contributing with his play. He's got 7 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And this dedicated Cavaliers team is weathering the storm. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. Just a beautiful game tonight. Now let's check out the other games still in progress. The Boston Celtics are trailing the Hornets out in Charlotte. That one a great game so far, down by only 1 in the 4th. And the other game also going on still. Out in San Antonio, the Spurs have the lead against the Mavericks. About midway through the 3rd out there. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang. Start the 2nd half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Miami, Florida, and the American Airlines Arena. The Heat with the lead. They've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. From the line, and it's rejected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Stolen by Robinson. The feed now to Tyler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Kabantele drains the 19-footer. 12 points for him.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Down low, number 13.
Incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Fires from deep. No good.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Well, that's been something to watch. My goodness. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. On the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Sexton.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Butler kicks to Dragic. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. In 4th, the Heat.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Down by 12. But he recovers it. Here's Sexton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, guys, sometimes when he gets the ball in the backcourt, I mean, it looks like he shot out of a cannon. He just takes off running, and it gives his team such a great push, such a surge as they try to get into the open floor to score.
You know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
The Heat leading by 10. And Butler backing him in. And it's Miami with another.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming on the locker at the break. No good from outside.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. Miami with the ball. Dragic, the pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. To the middle. Number 13.
Jarrett Allen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of playing. We're 3 minutes into the third here. No good from Dragic.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Sexton, defended by Tyler. Garland. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 6.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
The Heat leading by 8. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He dishes it to Tyler. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tyler's got 5 points so far.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Allen. And slipped dunk by Butler.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
And so here's Cleveland. The Heat getting the bucket. Sexton, defended by Tyler.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Great D that time from Anderson Varejão.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Butler with the block. Here's Varejão. That's good. Varejão's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Dedmon. And that one's good.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Robinson.
Down that time. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Allen, a screen on Dragic. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this period.
Passes to Tyler. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
Yeah, no question. Boston fans hoping their team can pull it off today. Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 11. .152 left in the third quarter. Sexton. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 this quarter. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Robinson drives in, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And good on a second, so he makes them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Inside, Cavante, and it's blocked. Outside Butler. Number 13, defended by Allen. Back to Butler. Pass to Dragic. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got 11.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Sexton. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the middle, number 13. Can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
The Heat leading by 11. Robinson sets a screen for Dragic. Leads him in there. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul, and he'll go to the line. And that one falls to Robinson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Robinson hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Dragic from outside. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Coming up next Tuesday, January 12th, the Atlanta Hawks take on the New Orleans Pelicans. It's the real deal.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 13, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland. No good with the triple. Heat shooting has been just great so far, up at 50. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure. Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Bergeau with a screen on Butler. Osman kept alive. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup. And here is Robinson. Backing down. Feeds it to Oladipo. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Here's Sexton. And the three ball is good. 22 points for him.
Second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Dragic pitch to Oladipo. Fades. Lays out. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Timeout called. The Heat. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Shot denied. Butler on the way. Number 13, Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then Oladipo with the chance.
The spinorama, kind of like he's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half. Hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's up a 3. Cleveland the rebound. Allen left side. Garland. Osman defended by Butler. Rebound by Butler.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Dragic gets the bucket.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Point team foul.
Taylor, guarded by Robinson. Will it go? Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oladipo. No good with the wing jumper. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Misses from close range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Robinson for 3. And the shot is good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
From the wing, it's rebounded by Dragic.
and you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Here's Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 25.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
And Butler backing him in. And it's Miami with another.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Sexton, defended by Oladipo. Here's Sexton. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Miami with the ball. Now Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 19 points for Butler.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They've got to keep riding him.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Butler with the steal. All by himself.
Hammer time. Hammer time.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
No good from the wing. The Heat shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside Dragic for the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defense better start paying attention and taking care of business because he's been great from the arc this half.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Garland once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Number 13. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, they're making the defense pay for some of those unnecessary fouls here in the second half. If a team is going to foul you and they won't play defense without fouling you, then make them pay. Cash in from the line.
Stevens, the pass to Wade. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miami's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Iguodala. Hits the three-point foul.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And now Iguodala running the floor.
Oh, get it! Oh, look out now.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Stevens. Ariza covering. Here's Stevens. Banked in off the glass.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Miami's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
The fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. Now, here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. Back to Varejao. Puts up the baby hook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And the Heat making a change here. The Heat shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. None. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers' shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Thomas. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ariza. The three-pointer off the mark. Windler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win. They did both.